Hello, everybody. It is Sunday night, so we are doing our matches for round 5 of the Solo Champions League, the final round of Season 1. This week we had a few interesting character choices. Our aspect we're locked into is Protection, which is not great, considering Protection is kind of weak in solo play, at least in comparison to the other 3 options of Leadership, Justice, or what's the other one? What's his? Aggression, that's it. Aggression, Leadership, Justice, and Protection. Protection not being the strongest of those 4. I've decided to take a chance and go with Jennifer Walters' She-Hulk. Why did I do that? Well, the other options were Spider-Man, which I thought would be a really strong choice, or Hulk, which I thought would be a really weak choice. I kind of went with the middle ground here of She-Hulk because she'll be able to pound Rhino very easily, but she does have a few. By a few, I mean I think there's 3 total cards that deal with scheme, with threat on schemes. That's out of 40 cards in this deck here, so hopefully we can get those. In fact, my plan is, if there is no cards in my initial hand that deal with scheme, to just dump my hand and draw 6 new cards. That's my plan. We'll see if that actually happens, but that's the idea in my head. If there is something else that might be still very valuable, even if it isn't a scheme related card, we might consider it, but right now that's what I'm thinking. So we're probably just going to get right into it. So let's do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for Jennifer Walters. Now, there is breaking and taking out already, which is going to add 1 to, it's going to add 1 more encounter card to the end of each of my turns, unfortunately. And 2 encounter cards per turn is really going to hurt me, so we need to get rid of that quickly. Additionally, we start on level 2 of Rhino instead of level 1. So let's see what we got here. Anything that deals with scheme. Yes, we got Superhero Law Division, which is actually the one we definitely want because that is the support card. That's the one that's going to stay out. So exhaust Superhero Law Division, spend a science resource, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Alright, we're going to want that. Is there anything else we want before I go ahead and, we're not going to need Second Wind. Let's see, what else? Do we need... We're not going to defend this turn, so get rid of Indomitable. Alright, I think those 2 cards will be enough for us to draw 2 more cards. Here we go. Hey, Legal Practice is out. Choose and discard up to 5 cards in your hand. Remove 1 crisis from a scheme for each card discarded this way. Okay. Okay, well, these are some good options, actually. I'm okay with that. Okay, we're going to spend the Power of Protection to get Superhuman Law Division out. Now, we can exhaust and spend 1 science resource to remove 2 threat from a scheme. Wait, it's an alter ego action, so I am on the right side. We're going to spend Superhuman Strength to remove 2 threat from breaking and taking. Like I said, I want to get rid of that very quickly. I wish I had Legal Practice later. If I had it later, things might be a little better. Unfortunately, we have it now. I can choose and discard up to 5 cards from your hand, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each card removed this way. Ooh. I mean, we could get rid of breaking and taking right now. I think maybe we just should. Yeah, we're going to do that. Alright, we're going to use Legal Practice, which is 0, and we have to discard 1. Oh, we're going to discard 1-2 Punch, or, we're going to discard 1-2 Punch, because I think Electrostatic Armor is going to help me more. So that's 1 threat from the scheme. Goodbye to breaking and taking right there. That's okay with me. Oh, I just realized I covered up my usual area for cards. Oopsie. Okay, now we're gonna. Do we want to? You know what? Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just stay as Jennifer Walters. Or if we go over. You know what? We're gonna go over. Yeah, 2. So when she comes over, she gets to do 2 damage to Rhino just for changing into She-Hulk. So that 15 is now 13 health. And we're going to go ahead and we're just going to attack him for 3 more, bringing him down to 10. That's a good first turn. That's pretty much as good as it can get. I only get to draw up to 4 cards, unfortunately. So 2, 3, and 4. Okay, not great cards there. Not great. Okay, so it's the beginning of the villain turn, so 1 threat goes on the scheme, and then he's going to attack me. His attack is 3 attack. We are not going to defend. We're just going to take it. So 3, 4, 5 damage, bringing me down to 10. So we both lost 5 health in that first turn. Yikes. And then I get to do my encounter card before starting turn 2, and it's illegal work. You may flip your alter ego form. Choose exhaust Jennifer Walters, remove legal threat from the game. Give main scheme 1 acceleration token. We are not doing that. So we're just going to exhaust Jennifer Walters. Okay. That's okay. It could have been much worse, honestly. How do we want to handle this? Okay. So Jennifer Walters is exhausted. Might as well try and get this out here, shouldn't we? So we're going to spend our strength and armored vest to get Hellcat out here. Yes, yes, yes. Then I don't think we're going to use her this turn. I mean, she has 2 thwarts, so I'd rather use that up. And the attack, we're probably going to use superhuman law division more often than not. Choices. Maybe we should just have her attack, because she's only ever going to have 1 attack anyway. These actions, does it have to be active for me to use it? This is one of those things I'm not quite clear on the wording in these cards. Actions on page 3. Action is a type of triggered ability. Players are permitted to trigger an action abilities during their turn or by request during other players' turns. So basically, I could bring Hellcat back to my hand at any time. So we're going to go ahead and just do an attack with her. So that's 1 damage with Hellcat going to Rhino, bringing him down to 9. Okay. We're going to end our turn there, ready everyone up, and we're going to go to 6 cards. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How are we doing here? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop, did I go too far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I didn't. That's perfect 6. Okay. So 1 threat goes on the scheme for being the villain phase. Now he gets the scheme, so that's 1 scheme plus 3 total. Yikes. Alright, that's more of a danger. Then we have this, please don't scheme. Guard, while this minion is engaged with you, you cannot attack the villain. Okay. That's okay. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. I think we have to do Superhuman Law Division this turn. That just has to happen. Which one do we want to discard, though? Because I have to discard one of these. Ooh, Fury is a good one to have. Avengers Mansion, though, is gonna make the She-Hulk side a lot more useful. I think I have to get rid of Avengers Mansion. Alright, Avengers Mansion's gone. Get rid of 2 threat on the scheme. In fact, I'll just get rid of this 3 and replace it with a 1. Alright, there's that. Then yeah, we're gonna spend all 3 of these to get Focused Rage out here. Actually, I'll put it over here. Whoop, up here where you can actually see it. Exhaust Focus Rage. It has to be a hero side thing, so not quite yet. So we'll go over here to 2. We're doing 2 damage to Hydra Mercenary. Hydra Mercenary, Hydra Wife. Exhaust, deal 1 damage, and draw a card. Bringing me down to 9 health now. Alright. And how do I want to deal with this? Probably going to do it so that... Dun dun dun. We're going to have Hellcat thwart. So that's going to be 1 more damage on Hellcat, taking 2 threat off of the break-in. And She-Hulk. Ooh, She-Hulk, what do you want to do? Probably just attack, right? Or we could bring Hellcat back to our hand. Okay, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to bring Hellcat back to our hand. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Go back. Abort, abort, abort. We're just going to have She-Hulk attack and destroy the Hydra Mercenary. We got to play the long game here. Even if that was only 3 health, we got to play the long game. Okay. There's that. Everyone's readying up. We get to drop to 4 cards again. Ooh, Black Widow. I don't often see her. Okay. So 1 threat goes on the main scheme. Then we're going to get attacked. I think we're just going to take it. So that's 3 attack plus 1 is 4. Bring me down to 5 health. And then before turn 3 gets ready here, we got to do an encounter card, which reads, attached to Rhino, spend 3 punch resources to discard this card. He gets +1 attack. So that means a base attack of 4. Not ideal. Okay. So here we go. We're going to use Focus Rage to take 1 more damage and draw a card. Okay. We're going to spend Power of Protection and Enhanced Physique to get Black Widow out. Black Widow, we will take 1 damage to do 2 thwart to the break-in. So that's clear of all threat. Then we're going to use Hellcat's... you know what? We're going to have Hellcat attack? No, that'll kill her. Or we'll lose her. We'll draw a card. We're going to take it. We're going to use our action to return her to our hand. That's what we did there. And do we want to do that? I think what we're going to do is have 3 attack against Rhino, bringing him down to 6. And what do we want to do for the rest of our turn? Do we want to do that? Can't really. So we're going to switch over to Jennifer Walters' side and ready everyone up. Okay. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, those are some pretty good cards in there. Alright, so 1 threat goes on the scheme. Then Rhino's going to scheme. He has 1 scheme by himself, and this card gives him 0 more, so that's only 1 more threat on the scheme. Not terrible in this grand scheme of things. Then Rhino is nothing. That's right, we have turn 4 coming up and an encounter card to deal with. Advance. When revealed, the villain schemes. What's this? When a card is revealed from the encounter deck, exhaust Black Widow. You know what? No, we won't do that. Instead, we will take it. So he's going to scheme for 1. Just 1 more. Okay. Could have been worse, honestly. Could have been a lot worse. And we're back on our turn again. Alright, I think we'll just have Black Widow use the rest of her life here. She only has 2 health, but she's going to take 2 more threat off of the break-in. There's that. What is the smartest way to do this? Have that. That would make me be able to take out Rhino now. That's helpful. If I do this, I can have Nick Fury also. Nick Fury is useful. Alright, we're going to do it. We're going to go for Nick Fury. We're going to spend all these cards that I really like to get Nick Fury out here. But when we do, we can choose, and we're going to choose to draw 3 cards. Okay. Very well. We're going to, with Jennifer Walters, I think we're going to heal her. Right? Do we want to do that? No, I actually want to go over and attack, I think. That was my plan. No, we should heal. We should do the smart thing, which is to heal. So we're going to do 5 health there, bringing her up to 9. Gotta think about the long game. Then we're going to have Nick Fury attack. So that's 2, bringing this Rhino down to 4. We will switch over to Jennifer Walters' side, dealing 2 more damage to Rhino. Then we'll spend Focused Rage in order to take 1 more damage, but then also draw a card. Okay. Got a few things here we could do. I guess Med Team we can put out there now. Counterpunch we're going to save. Legal Practice we don't really need right now because we have Superhuman Law Division out. So we're going to spend Genius and Legal Practice to put Med Team out. Not a huge necessary card. Yeah. But we can use it. Because She-Hulk does kind of thrive under low health situations, but I'm playing the long game here. So we're going to exhaust, remove 1 of these tokens to get 2 more health, getting it up to 10 health. Not bad. Back to where we were, basically. So we can ready everyone up. Here's Gamma Slam now. It's not when we wanted it. Not at all. Okay. We're going to have 1 threat in the scheme. Then Rhino's going to attack, but we're going to have Nick Fury defend because he's dead anyway. So that's 3 attack, 4, 5. Thank you, Nick Fury. Thank you, Nick Fury. You're defeated, but you aren't forgotten. Now, we get a encounter card before going into turn 5. That doesn't look good. It looks like a sideways card. I don't like sideways cards. It's a threat, a scheme. When scheme is in play, you cannot remove threat from the main scheme. Yikes, that's 2 threat on there. Oh, this should be readied up, by the way. And it's my turn. We are going to use Focused Rage, take 1 damage, but also draw a card. Med Team should also be readied up. Okay. We're going to have, what's the best option here? Best option is probably just to have She-Hulk attack, honestly. Maybe it's not, though. Maybe the best option is for me to get rid of threat on the scheme. So torn. I'm not used to playing protection first off, and She-Hulk's not one of my best characters. Okay, we're going to have She-Hulk attack, so that's 3 damage to Rhino, bringing him down to 0, which means we go on to Rhino side, or Rhino phase 3. This character enters play with a tough status card. Okay. When revealed, stun each hero. Very well. Then we're going to spend our Gamma Slam in order to ready up She-Hulk. Sorry, we're going to use 1-2 punch to ready up She-Hulk. That makes more sense, probably. Probably. Okay. Then we're going to switch over. No, we're not. We're going to, first off, we're going to thwart. Right? No. We might as well just do our attack in order to get rid of the stunned. Right? Yeah, we should do that. Do our attack to get rid of the stunned. We will switch over to Jennifer Walters to use Superhuman Law Division, spending this second wind to get 2 threat off of crowd control. So that's gone. And I think that's it for this turn. Right? Yeah, that's it for this turn. I guess we could use Med Team. We'll spend 1 to go up 2 more. So we are now at 11 health. All of this time, we're still at pretty high health, honestly, for Jennifer Walters. So we get 6 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. That's better. That's what I want to see. Okay, next turn I'm looking forward to. Now, one threat's going to go on the scheme for the villain phase. Then he's going to scheme because I'm in alter ego form. So that is 1 scheme plus 2, 3. Ooh, we are at 6. 6 of 7. And then we have to do before we go into turn 6, we have to do an encounter card. Please don't scheme. When revealed, deal 1 damage to a hero. That's fine. I can do that. We can do that. We can deal with that. Okay. Oh man, I don't have what I need to do Superhuman Law Division. That's scary. That's scary. What is Rhino's health at anyway? Starts at 16. Okay. We can probably do that pretty quickly if I'm careful. If I'm careful. Oh wait, we could have objected. That's right. We could object early on. So that's really only at 5. So that's good news, I guess. That's the good news. I think I have to get this Luke Cage out there. I think that's the only way we're going to get through this. Okay, we're going to switch to, because we can't do Superhuman Law Division. The reason being is I don't have the actual resource. I need a science resource. I don't have any. So that has to stop. So we have to switch over to Jennifer Walters, which does 2 damage. I can choose, do I want to do it to Shocker or do I want to do it to Rhino? I think we're going to go ahead and do it to Shocker. Yeah. In the long run, that's probably better. And we will use Focus Rage to draw another card. Please help me. Please be something I can use. Mockingbird I can use. Now we're talking. Okay, we're going to spend energy and emergency to get Mockingbird out there. After Mockingbird enters play, stun an enemy. So we're stunning Rhino. He's no longer tough either, right? No, he is tough still. But then we are going to use an attack from her in order to remove the toughness status card or defeat Shocker. What do you think? Oh man, that's actually kind of a tough call. We're going to defeat Shocker. He's gone. Okay. Then we're going to spend any of this. Okay, I think we'll spend Luke Cage. I think that makes sense. So, we are going to attack of She-Hulk, which gets rid of the tough status card, so that's gone. And then we're going to spend Luke Cage to use 1-2 punch, readying up She-Hulk, and going ahead and doing another attack for 3 damage, bringing him down to 13 health. That's our start. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good start. I'm okay with that. Am I? Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to do the thwart instead. So many decisions. Yeah, we're going to do thwart instead. That threat is just way too close to the end. So we'll take 1 more threat off the scheme. Actually, we'll leave that there. We'll just add 2 1s, get rid of the 3. You get the idea. Math. Okay, we're ready. Everyone up, or do we want to heal? Let's just finish up our healing here. Or we could do it on... You know, we won't use it. We might use it on Mockingbird later on. Maybe. Maybe not. We're not using it right now, either way. Okay, ready? Draw up to 4 cards. Okay, 1 threat goes on the main scheme, unfortunately, bringing that up to 5. Then he goes to attack me, and the stun card gets used instead. We're going into turn 7, but we have to do this encounter card. Please don't be a scheming card. Hydra Soldier. When this minion is engaged with you, you cannot attack the villain. Deal the engaged player an encounter card. So that's going to be another encounter card. Yikes. And it reads, guard. When this minion is engaged with you, you cannot attack the villain. That is 2 guards now I have to take out before we can take out Rhino. That's actually quite a bit of damage. Okay. Well, as She-Hulk, we're going to use Focused Rage, go down 1 health, and draw a card. Oh, wait. No, I wanted to... Oh, well. Oh, well, I screwed up. How do we want to handle this? So many choices. What kind of card was that I just had? I could have probably... No, they were minions, that's right. I wanted to use Counterpunch, but I was never actually attacked in person. Okay, She-Hulk is going to attack this Hydra mercenary, just defeating him right out. There's that. 1 down. We're going to have Mockingbird. She's going to thwart, taking 1 threat off the main scheme. Then we're going to use Med Team to heal Mockingbird of that 2 damage. Okay, that's a start. Then we're going to spend our 3 here, 1, 2, 3, to use Split Personality, change your form, flip your identity card, then draw up to your printed hand size. So that means I get to draw 6. There's only 2 here. So we do have to get an extra encounter card for next turn, but I get to draw 6 cards at least. I'm sorry, I get to draw 5 cards because I have 1 in my hand still. Hopefully, in that is something useful. I'm hoping for maybe one of my allies back. Maybe Gamma Slam. Gamma Slam in like the middle of this deck would kind of be perfect. All right, so I have 1, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I draw. Okay, that's pretty good. Not bad. All right, legal practice. Choose any number of cards. Well, let's do first, we'll do Superhuman Law Division. We'll spend Hellcat in order to get rid of 2, right? Or do we want to do something else first? Because we could have Hellcat come out, thwart. Okay, yeah. We're going to go spend these 3 cards here to get Hellcat out. Hellcat is going to take 1 damage, which is going to do 2 thwart to the break-in. Okay? Then we're going to use Hellcat's action to return her to my hand. And we're going to use legal practice. Choose and discard up to 5 cards from your hand. Remove 1 threat from your hand for each discarded this way. We're going to discard Hellcat to do 1 more threat removal from the break-in. Then everyone's going to ready up. We did this, right? Yep. All right, everyone readies up, and we draw up to 6 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I don't have any great cards here at all. Not at all. I have Emergency, though, which, when the villain schemes, reduce the amount of threat placed on the scheme by 1. So that helps. Yeah, these aren't great cards. Not going to lie. Yikes. Okay. So my plan is to use Emergency this time and also use Counterpunch, but I can't use Counterpunch because I'm actually Jennifer Walters, so forget that. So 1 threat would go on the scheme, but I'm using I Object in order to stop that from happening. There's that. Now, they're going to attack me. No, they're going to scheme. So they have a scheme of 1, 2, plus whatever this is, which is 0. So honestly, not bad. All things considered, that could have been a lot worse. Then I have to do 2 encounter cards before going on to turn 8. So first encounter card is Gang Up. In Alter Ego, this card gains Surge. Okay. When revealed, reveal a top card of the encounter deck. Okay, that's just another Surge then. I meant to spend this emergency. Yeah, we're going to spend that emergency to reduce that by 1. I meant to do that earlier. Still have a Surge here, and that is Master Plan. When revealed, place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes in play, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a side scheme is discarded. Reveal that side scheme. Okay. So we have to have a side scheme come out. That could be pretty bad. Because that could go all the way through this deck. Honestly. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, Legions of Hydra. When revealed, if Madam Hydra is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile from Madam Hydra and put her into play engage with you. Then shuffle the encounter deck. Each 2 additional threat here for each Hydra enemy in play. Where's Madam Hydra? She must have already been used as a encounter card. Where is she? Ms. Hydra. She was way at the top, way early in the game. Alright, that's my discard pile. Shuffle this up. Cannot take damage while the Legion Hydra side scheme is in play. Yikes. After Madam Hydra schemes or attacks, place 2 threat of Legions of Hydra side scheme. Okay. That's not nice. Not nice at all. We still have 1 more here. Oh, wait. This starts with 3. Shuffle the encounter deck. Place 2 additional threat here for each Hydra enemy in play. So that starts with 7 scheme. Yikes. 7 scheme is a lot. That's a lot. Alright, still have this one, which is attached to Rhino. When any amount of damage would be dealt to Rhino, place it here instead. Then, if there is an amount of 5 damage here, discard Armored Suit. That is probably my least favorite attachment for him, honestly. Least favorite. Okay, so Superhuman Law Division. We are going to spend Second Win in order to remove 2 threat from Legions of Hydra. Then we're going to switch to She-Hulk. She-Hulk's going to do 2 damage. I guess she has to do it to Hydra Soldier, because you can't take damage while Legions of Hydra side scheme is in play. Then we will take 1 damage for Focused Rage to draw another card. Please be a good one. Well, that's something at least. We will spend Second Win to put this Electrostatic armor out here. And I think that's it for this turn. No, we can still attack. We will have... She'll do her attack and take out the Hydra Soldier, right? Yeah. So the Hydra Soldier's gone. And we still have Mockingbird here. She's going to take 1 damage no matter what she does. We'll have her thwart, taking 1 more off Legions of Hydra. Just the 1 more. Okay, I think that's my whole turn. Our plan right now is to use Counterpunch. Counterpunch and this Electrostatic Armor in order to get maximum damage here. Okay. So I get to draw up to 4 cards. I only get to draw 1 card. Yikes. Okay. Here we go. First up, 1 threat goes on the main scheme. Then they're going to attack me. So that's 4, 5 attack. I'm going to defend. So that's 5 attack plus 3. That's 8 attack. But I had a defense of 2, so that's 6 damage. Bring me down to 1. And I'm going to use Counterpunch. After your hero defends against an enemy attack, deal damage to the enemy equal to your hero's attack. So it's going to take 3 damage on that armor. 1, 2, 3. And because of
After you defend against an attack, deal 1 damage to an attacking character. Alright, that's another one. So he takes 4 damage to his armor, I guess. Whatever that means. And now Madam Hydra is going to attack. She attacks for 2. We're going to have Mockingbird defend. So she's out. But we have to add 2 threats to Legions of Hydra scheme when that happens. Okay, well, I guess we're alive. Don't know what it means to be alive at this point, but we are there. Yeah, we're there. Okay. Yikes. We will... Oh, I still have to do an encounter card before going into turn 9. I was already thinking about, oh, what am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to get doomed. That's what's going to happen. I'm tough. When revealed, Rhino gets a tough status card. He's tough. Tough stuff. Right there. I can't take 1 damage and draw a card for Focused Rage. It's not possible. If I do that, I die, because I'm only at 1 health. So we have to switch to She-Hulk. Then we can at least spend the power of protection on Superhuman Law Division to get rid of 2 threat. We'll say off of Legions of Hydra, I guess. I think that's all I can really do. Ready up and draw to 6 cards. We started really well. I'm not happy where this has gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more card. Superhuman Strength. Okay, that's something. We got a few 1-2 punches in there. So that's good. That can at least take out Madam Hydra if I can get rid of Legions of Hydra. Alright, 1 threat on the main scheme. Then they're going to scheme. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's enough. Yeah. Alright. We lost that one. That's not a huge surprise. We are going to shuffle this up and we're going to try again. Wish me luck. I need it. I need it. Alright, we are back and we are all set up to make a second attempt at Protection She-Hulk versus Expert Rhino with Legions of Hydra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first couple turns actually went really well in that first attempt. I'd like to replicate those in any way possible. So I think the first thing is making sure I get some of the, what is it called? The scheme-related, the threat-related cards out into the open here. So let's see what we have first off. None of them. We are going to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these cards and draw 5 more. 1, hey, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, we at least have legal practice. So legal practice, choose and discard up to 5 cards from your hand. Remove 1 threat from the scheme for each card discarded this way. So we will go 1, 2, 3 to get rid of these 3 schemes on breaking and taking. Okay? So that's gone. Then we're going to switch to Jennifer Walters, and we're going to attack with her. So that's 3 damage. So his 15 is now 12 health. And we're going to use Genius to spend 1-2 punch, readying her up, and do another attack, bringing her down to 9 health in the first turn. That's pretty good. That could have been much worse, honestly. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 is our new hand. 1 threat's going on the main scheme. There's that. Then we have to... what do we have to do? He's going to attack. That's what's going to happen. So he's got 3 attack. We're just going to take it. So that's 4 attack total. That's okay. Then we have to do, before turn 2, we have to do 1 more event card. And it reads, the villain attacks you. Okay, we're just going to take this attack. 3, 4 more, bringing me down to 7 health. Okay, not very pretty. Could be worse. So She-Hulk is going to, we're just going to start off by doing a thwart or attack, you think? I think we're going to start off doing an attack. So 3 attack, bringing him down to 6. Just pummel him as fast as possible. Then we're going to spend 1, 2, 3 to use split personality, change form, then draw up to the printed hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's cool. There we go. Just try and figure out the best way to do this. We're going to spend Counterpunch to put Indomitable down. Then we're going to spend 1, 2, 3 to get Focused Rage out here. I'm going to switch over to She-Hulk's side, doing 2 damage to Rhino, bringing him down to 4 health. We're not going to do the Focused Rage ability right now. But we are going to ready everyone up and get ready for our new hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1 threat goes on the main scheme. Whoop, that's damage. That's not going to help anyone. Then he's going to attack. I think we're just going to take it again. So that's 3 attack. Ooh, 4, 5, 6. 1 health already. 1 health already. Okay. Then we'll get ready for turn 3 here, dealing with this encounter card. We'll reveal to give Rhino a tough status card. Okay. Now we're in trouble. Now we're certainly in trouble. Because I can't use Focus Rage when I'm at 1 health, obviously. I think we have to play it a little bit safer now. We're going to switch She-Hulk over. We are going to spend Black Widow to get Superhuman Law Division out here. Then we're going to spend Nick Fury to exhaust Superhuman Law Division, taking 2 threat off of that scheme. And with Jennifer Walters, we're going to heal for 5 health, bringing her up to 6. Yep. Yep. Okay. We can draw up the 6 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Everyone readies up. Okay, 1 threat goes on the main scheme. But because of Jennifer Walters, we will object to that, and that just simply won't happen this turn. How's that sound? Good. Now we're going to scheme with Rhino, which is 1 scheme plus whatever this boost card is, so it's just the 1. It could be much worse. Could be much worse. And then we have a new encounter card coming out, and it reads, Advance, the villain schemes. So again, it's 1 scheme plus 0. So that could have been worse also, and it wasn't. So we're okay. We are okay. We have 1 science resource, so we will spend that with Superhuman Law Division to get rid of that 2 threat. Then we will switch to Jennifer Walters, which is going to do 2 damage, but we're going to remove Tough with that. And we'll use Focus Rage to take 1 damage and draw a card. Just trying to decide which one of these I want out here. Guess that's my best option. Okay. We're going to have She-Hulk attack, so taking Rhino down to 1 health. We'll spend one of these 1-2 punches, or maybe not. Maybe we won't. We'll spend electrostatic armor to use 1-2 punch, readying She-Hulk up. Then we'll have her. Do we want to have her attack again? I guess that makes sense. Luke Cage also makes sense, though. It all makes sense to me. So here's this thing. This could go down 2 paths here. We could ready up. We can afford to put Luke Cage out there. Luke Cage can do some damage for the next couple turns, which is nice. Or we could use 1-2 punch of one another time, starting up on Rhino's next turn. I think we want to do Luke. We're going to do Luke. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting Luke Cage out here. He starts with a tough status card. He's going to do damage to Rhino, which loses his tough status card. And now Rhino is at stage 3. Stage 3 meaning 16 health. Okay. There's that 16 health. We will exhaust She-Hulk to do 3 more damage to him, bring him down to 13 health. That's pretty good. 13 health on turn 4 is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 She-Hulk. Alright. I got a few good cards for next turn. Now, we have to do the villain turn. So that's 1 threat in this game. He's going to attack. I think we want She-Hulk to defend this turn. Yeah, I think this turn She-Hulk defends. So, because he's got 4 attack, I've only got 5 health. So defense of 2. So it's attack of 4 plus 1. That's 5. My defense of 2 brings me only down 3 damage. Okay. Then we have an encounter card before we do turn 5. And it is Sandman. Toughness. This character enters play with a toughness status card. Okay. There's that. And it's my turn. It's here. As was prophesized. I think what we have to do here is Mockingbird. But Hellcat's pretty tempting. We're going to do Mockingbird. 1, 2, 3 to get Mockingbird out there. Mockingbird, when she comes out, gets to stun an enemy. She's going to stun Rhino. And then she's going to attack Sandman, getting rid of his toughness status card. Then Luke Cage is also going to attack Sandman, getting 2 damage onto Sandman. Okay? then I think we're going to switch to the She-Hulk side. No, because that's 2, 3. It's okay. We're going to switch to the She-Hulk side. Ready, everything up. We get to draw up 6 cards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, gosh, shuffle it up, which means an extra encounter card next turn. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay. So again, we have to drop 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone's here. Everyone's ready. That's okay couple cards. We have Emergency here, which is going to help. In fact, we're definitely going to use Emergency. Okay, so first off, it goes to do 1 threat in the scheme, but we use I Object. Now we're going to use Emergency here to stop one of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, plus 4, 5. So that's only 4 threat going on the main scheme. So that's something, I guess. And then we have to do 2 encounter cards. 2 encounter cards is not easy. Here we go. Number 1. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Okay. Attached to Rhino, it's that one that gives him 5 armor. The one I hate, you know the one. That's the one. Now we have to still do another encounter card, and it reads, Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes in play, discard cards from the top until there is one. Yikes. Ugh, please don't be the Legions of Hydra. Okay, crowd control, I'll take. At this point, I'll take it. This is all before turn 6, by the way. So, how's that one go? I cannot remove threat from the main scheme. Okay, and there's only 2 threat on it. Only 2 threat, you know. You know how it is. So, it's my turn. We're going to use Superhuman Law Division, discarding Second Wind to take 2 threat off of crowd control. So that is less of a threat. Then, anything else we can do? Nothing that impressive. What I'm going to spend, though, is this energy. Well, we're going to switch over to She-Hulk side, doing 2 damage to Sandman, defeating him. So he's out. He's out, I say. Still have a stunned Rhino, so that's good. I think what we're going to do... He's not tough, he's just stunned. So we need to get to 5 damage on him so that we can get rid of his armor. Just trying to figure out... You know what? I'm going to get rid of Superhuman Strength because it's good to have because it stuns the enemy, but he's already stunned and he can't be double stunned. So we're just going to spend it. 1, 2, 3... to get Helicarrier out here, reducing the cost of 1 card every turn. So we will do 3 of She-Hulk, that's 3 damage on his armor, and the other 2 we will do with Luke Cage, so the armor is gone now. So we made progress this turn. In fact, Mockingbird, she's going to manage to do 1 damage to Rhino. No, she's not. No. In fact, go back. What was I thinking? Hold on. Hold on. We still have that scheme to deal with. We haven't really healed. Okay, Mockingbird has to do something. She's going to thwart, removing 1 threat from Breakin'. And should we have him? He's going to attack, doing 2 damage, getting rid of this armor. He's got to do that. That's what we have to do. I don't know why I started doing this again. This goes over here. Okay. I think we have to ready everyone up, right? Yeah, ready everyone up. We drop 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. I just want to beat him. Yes, Gamma Slam. That's what we wanted. Okay, if we can survive this turn, we're good. We'll be good. Yep. Yes. Okay, so 1 threat goes on the main scheme. He's stunned, so when he goes to attack, he just loses stunned instead. Then we have to do 1 more counter card, which is Exhaustion. When revealed, exhaust your identity card. Oh, and it has Surge? Yikes. Okay. For Rhino attacks, attack gains overkill, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So now, let's do our fun part. And the fun part is we have Gamma Slam. And we're good. We've won, basically. The question is, what do we want to do to win more? How well do we want to win? So we are going to use, we don't have to use Focus Rage, so we won't. We're going to use Mockingbird, though, and she's going to do 1 threat off of the break-in. And we're going to use Luke Cage, taking 1 damage here, and taking 1 more thwart off the break-in. Then, exhausting Helicarrier. And spending these 3 cards, we can use Gamma Slam, deal X damage to an enemy. And that X is going to be 13 damage, exactly what health he has, and we won. We beat Rhino on Expert Mode with Legions of Hydra and Protection She-Hulk, so it's possible. On the second in the second attempt, we did it. So all I have to do is do it again on the 3rd attempt, and we're fine. It's fine. We're fine. I'll be back. We're going to do it again. Shuffle it up. Here we go.
All right, we are back, and we are here to attempt for our third and final attempt at Protection She-Hulk against Expert Rhino with Legions of Hydra, which is a pretty dangerous combination of all of those things. She-Hulk doesn't work great with Protection to begin with, and then Legions of Hydra is pretty dangerous. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first couple turns of our first attempt and the entire run of our second attempt were pretty successful because we focused on the threat. So both times we got rid of breaking and taking in the first turn, and we did that by keeping cards that were able to do that quickly. So let's see what our first hand looks like to see if that's possible. Okay. I think I want to keep split personality, actually. And I think I want to get rid of the rest. The Black Widow is pretty good. And with this, that's pretty good. So maybe it's just these three we get rid of. Yeah, I'll get rid of these three to get 3 more cards. Did that help? Not really. Didn't really help. Okay, well, we're going to spend the Power of Protection and Second Wind to get Black Widow out here. We will use Black Widow to do 2 threat off of the scheme, taking 1 damage. Then we're going to switch over to She-Hulk, doing 2 damage to Rhino, because we switched. And I think what we'll do, yeah, we're going to make a basic attack with She-Hulk, so that's 3 more damage to Rhino. But then we're going to spend Superhuman Strength to use 1-2 punch, readying She-Hulk, and then she's going to do 1 thwart on breaking and taking, getting rid of that. Okay, that's a pretty good first turn. I'll take that. I've had worse ones, honestly. Here we go. And we can draw up to 4 cards, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an okay hand. We can at least get Focused Rage out there very early. I would like some of those thwarting cards that she has, though, so hopefully they come up soon. Villain turn, we put 1 threat on the scheme, and he's going to attack. We're going to just take that attack. So he has an attack of 3 plus 2. That's bringing me down to 10. So from 15 to 10 health. Then before we go into turn 2, we're going to do 1 more encounter card. Stampede. Rhino attacks you. If a character is damaged by this attack, that character is stunned. So, 3 damage total, bringing you down to 7 health, and I'm stunned. Alright, She-Hulk is stunned. Then, it's my turn. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. Or do I want to go all out with personality split? I think that's, we're going to do that. Do 1, 2. We're going to have, what's the best way to do this? Okay, we're going to do personality split. So 1, 2, 3 we spend to do personality split. Change your form, then draw up to your printed hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very well. Did we get what we needed? We didn't. Let's be honest here. We just didn't. Okay, we're going to do Get Behind Me and Energy to get Helicarrier out. So that's good. And we'll spend that Helicarrier and these 2 to get Hellcat out. We will switch over to She-Hulk's side now, because we haven't done that yet. Doing 2 more damage to Rhino. So now he's at 8 health. Then we will attack of She-Hulk, getting rid of our stun status card. Still have Black Widow and Hellcat here. How do we want to deal with that? I think we don't want to do anything with them right now. I think we're just going to leave them as is. Ready everyone up. Draw up our 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. For next turn. Do we have... Still didn't get any of those thwarting cards. I feel like we've gone through half our deck already. Okay.
Well, one threat goes on the main scheme. Then, okay, then we will have an attack. So he's going to attack. I think we're going to have Black Widow take the attack. No, we won't. We'll just take it. We'll just take this hit. So 3, 4, 5 damage. Yikes. Bring me down to 2 health. Yikes. Then we have to do an encounter card before starting turn 3. And encounter card reads, Rhino heals 4 damage. We can deal with that. That could be worse, honestly. It is sad that he's at 12 health when he started at 15. We're at 2 when we started at 15. But that is the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, we are going to exhaust and destroy Black Widow to get rid of the 2 threat on the break-in. Then we're going to spend... Ooh, maybe not. I was thinking of going for Nick Fury, but superhuman strength is pretty tempting. I mean, it's no joke to take Rhino down with a what's the word I'm looking for? To take Rhino down to stun status. No, I think Nick Fury's the answer. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 to get Nick Fury out here. And we're going to draw 3 cards, obviously. Nick Fury is going to attack, dealing 2 damage to Rhino, bringing him down to 10 health. This legal practice isn't going to do anything for me as long as there's 0 threat on the scheme. I think we're just going to attach that because we're not going to defend this turn. So yeah, these 2 are going to go on to superhuman strength on the She-Hulk, so she gets +2 to her attack. So she's going to attack, doing 5 damage to Rhino and also stunning him. Pew pew. Okay. And this has to be discarded, right? Yes. Hellcat, do we want her to do anything? Nah, she'll just hang out there, I think. This turn, Nick Fury's going to defend us. So we can draw up the 4 cards. So Luke Cage, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we're going to get Luke Cage out there next turn. Cool. Okay. Let's go ahead. 1 threat on the main scheme. Rhino goes to attack. Well, he goes to attack, but he's stunned, so nothing happens. Then we still have turn 3's encounter card. Hydra minion. When engaged, you cannot attack the villain. Okay, Nick Fury is gone. It is my turn again. Turn 4. We're going to spend 1, 2, 3, and 4 to get Luke Cage out here. He enters with a toughness status card. Right? Yes. Then we're going to have She-Hulk attack Hydra Mercenary, getting rid of him right off the bat. He's only 3 health. Then we'll have Luke Cage do 2 damage, getting rid of this tough status card, to Rhino, bringing him down to 3 health. Perfect. He's just lined up in order for us to take him out next turn. We're going to switch to the She-Hulk side and ready everything up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's that superhuman law division finally. We do have interrupt. We have Gamma Slam too. That might be worth it. Thinking we might be able to finish this pretty quickly. All right, at the beginning of my turn, or beginning of the villain turn, we use I object to stop 1 threat going on the main scheme. Then he schemes, so that's 1, Just one threat going on. Okay, then we have to do, before turn 5, if alter ego, this card gains surge, okay? And the villain schemes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 3, 4. That's 6 of the 7 that scheme can take. Yikes. In fact, do we want to use emergency? No, we won't. We're not doing it. Because we're going to go for Gamma Slam. Okay. You know what? No, we should have. Yeah, we will have used emergency, I think. Yeah, we'll use emergency, getting rid of one of the threat in that scheme. Okay. We are going to go over to She-Hulk's side, doing 2 damage to Rhino, bring him down to 1 health. We will attack with Hellcat. Right? Is that what we want to do? Maybe not. Yeah, we'll attack with Hellcat. Hellcat will take 1 damage, but so will Rhino, getting rid of him. There's that. Luke Cage. Well, Rhino is going to now be on turn 3, and he enters with a tough status card. Oh, we have to stun each hero. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, that didn't go the way I wanted. That didn't go the way I wanted at all. Forgot about stunning each hero. Ooh, we might actually lose now. Let's see. How's the best way to do this? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch this over so that Luke Cage attacked. And Hellcat, instead, we did 2 thwart with her, getting the break-in down to 3. Just changing the order in which we did those. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and he has to come in with a stun status card, a tough status card, I mean. We're going to attack. Let's get rid of the stun card. How are we going to get rid of that tough card? I think we have to do 1 more turn. I think that's all that it means. How do we do this? Okay, wait, we can use Hellcat. We can return her to our hand. We can use that action, return her to our hand, and then spend 1, 2, 3. Get Hellcat out here, all readied up. Attack with 1. Getting rid of the tough status card. Still can't afford to do this stuff, but that's okay. Actually, we can use Helicarrier to get this out here, so that maybe next time we can. Alright, ready everything up. And draw up to 4 cards. 2, 3, 4. Alright, 1 threat goes on the main scheme. Then he's going to attack. We're going to have Hellcat defend. This should also be at 16 health, right? Hellcat is defending against this attack. So that's an attack of 4. That's enough to defeat Hellcat. Bye-bye. Then we have to do, before turn 6... Hydra Soldier. Crap. When this minion is engaged with you, you cannot attack the villain. When defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card. Crap. Okay. Thought this was the turn, not gonna lie. Thought we did it. Okay, so we can't fight Hydra Soldier. We can't fight Rhino till Hydra Soldier is defeated. So we have to take care of that first. So Luke Cage is going to attack for 2 damage Doing 1 to him, 2 to Hydra Soldier. Then we will spend Helicarrier to use 1-2 punch. I'm sorry, no, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to attack with She-Hulk, dealing the rest of the damage to him, getting rid of Hydra Soldier. And have to deal ourselves an encounter card in the process, unfortunately. Then I think what we're going to do is 1, 2... Yep, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and Helicarrier to do Gamma Slam on Rhino. And that Gamma Slam is going to do 13 damage, bringing him from 16 to 3 health. Alright, he's at 3 health. He is within spitting damage of death. Defeat. We don't kill people. You know what I mean. That is dangerous. But here we go. We're readying everyone up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all we need. That's all we need. 1 threat goes on the main scheme. There's that. Then he's going to attack. It's attack of 4. We're going to have... I don't think I can do anything to defend here. We're going to have Luke Cage take it. So 4, 5, that's enough to take out Luke Cage. Alright, then we have this encounter card. You have to do 2 of them before going into turn 7. First one. Hydra Mercenary. Can't attack while he's engaged. And then this one, this card gains Surge. The villain and his minions engage with you, attack you. Okay. So that is an attack of 4. I guess we're going to defend for whatever it's worth, but I don't think we're going to get anywhere with it. Man, we came so close, too. So 4, 5. I mean, that's enough, because I only have 2 health, and that's 3 damage right there. So we lost on turn 7. Well, really turn 6, because we didn't actually start turn 7 yet, because we lost on the encounter card. But that's it. So that was pretty tough. I'm pretty proud of the victory I did have. I'd like to have another one, but I came really close. I got him down to 3 health. Not bad. Not bad. Maybe next time. So 1 for 3 this week. It's better than last week's 0 for 3. But we're going to take a week off of the Solo Champions League after finishing off this season, which is ending on Thursday night. And then we'll be right back for Season 2. So if you're interested, check out the link below. If you like my Gwent theme playmat, feel free to check out my Etsy store below as well. I hope you enjoyed. I had a fun time playing. Even though I lost, I do enjoy She-Hulk. I've played Hulk a few times, but I actually enjoy She-Hulk more. So I guess there's that. So thanks, and have a good night.